guys, it's MOESODA here, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I thought we would take a look at the spring seasonal anime chart and see what kind of anime is coming out and if I'm gonna be watching it. Last season, I dropped the ball a little bit, and I didn't really upload a seasonal anime chart video. Instead, I watched a couple episodes of the anime I thought I'd like, and I updated you guys after the fact, after I watched it, and if I was still going to continue watching it. I didn't exactly enjoy that. For me, seasonal anime starts when I do a what am I going to be watching video. It was the first video that I ever uploaded on my channel that you can't watch because it's super embarrassing. So that's like one of my favorite things in the world, is to look at seasonal anime charts and figure out which ones I'm going to be watching. Ugh. And she's being really shy right now because I woke her up from a nap. Well, it's also like raining outside, so like perfect cat nap day. But Evie's back with us. Say hi, Evie. Thank you for joining us and interrupting your nap, even though you nap for like 18 hours out of the day. Are you annoyed with me now? So my favorite thing is seasonal anime charts. So the fact that I didn't make a video last season going over the seasonal anime chart kind of like messed up my anime rhythm. So we're back. We're doing a seasonal anime chart video. Most of us are quarantined because of the coronavirus, so why not check out what new animes are going to be coming out in a few days, probably, because I'm a little late with this video too. I'm locked in the house. I've got my snacks ready. I'm ready to check out some new anime. I hope that this season is a little bit more fuller than last season. There were like a few certain animes that I watched that were good, but like, you know, I don't know. It just felt like there wasn't a lot of anime to watch. So I'm hoping there's a little bit more with this season. The first anime that I'm seeing is one that is so close to my heart. I love this anime so much. I'm just gonna read. Kaguya-sama Love is War, the second season. I am so excited for this. As soon as the first season stopped airing, I could not get enough of that series. So I specifically picked up where the manga where the anime left off, so that I could find out what happened, because I could not wait, you guys. I needed to find out who said they loved each other first. I needed to find that out. I'm already caught up with the manga. I think I'm behind on one book, but I'm pretty sure they're probably not going to get to even that much in the anime. So I'm pretty much caught up, and I'm so excited. I want to see the thing is about manga is I can imagine what the characters sound and look like while they're doing all of the things. I can picture it in my head, but I really just want to see how they animate it. I really want to see what things they emphasize. I'm ready for Kaguya-sama Love is War. Oh my gosh. Heck yes. Do you want to introduce the next anime? Oh, cool. You read it? Oh. All right. Evie's gonna announce the next one. The next one say, My Teen Romantic Comedy Snafu. So the next anime on the list is My Teen Romantic Comedy Snafu Season 3. I actually had tried to watch this anime a couple of times. I've seen the first episode 3 times. Because I watched the first episode and I'm just not in the right headspace to take in what is going on in this anime. And it's not it's a crazy anime. It's just a slice of life anime, but it's a little slow paced in the beginning because they're trying to set up characters and plot line, and I don't know. It was just hard for me to take in for the first 3 times that I watched it. But I had a bunch of time because of last season's non-existent anime that I was watching, to catch up on all 2 seasons that had previously aired. I actually haven't looked up any ship wars on this anime, and I probably should have, but I already have my ship, so I'm excited to see where this one is going to take the series. I am pretty sure that this is going to be the last season of this one, because I don't really know how they couldn't wrap this up in another season, nor do it need a fourth season. Nor does it need a fourth season. But yeah, it's like a cute slice of life comedy about a school club that helps people do things that they're too, I don't want to say afraid, no. That helps people do things that they can't do on their own for a specific reason. I don't know. If you know this anime, you know what I'm talking about. The next anime is Sword Art Online Alicization Part 2. I will not be watching this one. I know. You're telling me. Well. We will not be watching this one. The next anime is Kami no To, is Tower of God. This I have not heard of before. It is from a manga, and it is by Telecom Animation Film. So I'm going to read the synopsis because I'm not even sure about it. Tower of God centers around a boy called 25th Bam, who spent most of his life trapped beneath a vast mysterious tower, with only his close friend Rachel to keep him company. When Rachel enters the tower, Bam manages to open the door into it as well, and faces challenges at each door of his tower as he tries to find his closest companion. Okay, so I guess, like, what's gonna happen is they're gonna be battling things to get to the next door, and when you get to the top, something happens. This doesn't really look like an anime that I would like, but it is the first anime of the season that is an original, and I'm probably gonna check it out just for a few episodes, just to see where it goes. It's based on a manga, so I'm gonna assume that there's already a following for this. The next anime is Fruits Basket second season. I'm probably not gonna watch this one. It's not that I don't like the series, but you know, I keep trying to watch Fruits Basket, but I think it's left in the nostalgia train, you know, all the way back in 2000 and whenever that I first watched it. So I think that, like, I just, like, can't. There's, like, a mental block about it. I don't know. I just, like, try and watch it, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's just Fruits Basket, you know. I'll get to it eventually. The next anime is Shokugeki no Souma, the fifth plate. As I said in my last, I think it was probably, like, maybe 2 seasons ago, maybe not even. Like, I haven't caught up with Food Wars because, like, I don't know. The third season kind of, like, made me fall off. There's just, you know, repetitive. Everything was so repetitive after a while. Like, I didn't feel like the story was going anywhere. But Soma looks like he grew up a little bit, so he's looking fine. You know, I've got like 2 weeks of quarantine to catch up on anime that I've been wanting to, so maybe I'll catch up on Food Wars. The next anime I am so excited for, it is BNA, and it is the new animation by Trigger. I am so excited for this. We saw a short preview of this at Otakon. I believe it was either in a separate panel or it was a panel after the premiere at Otakon with the Trigger staff. I am so excited for this one because, you know, I feel like furries are taking over my life. I wasn't a furry before, but, you know, we had Beastars last year, or I guess, like, this year because it just aired on Netflix, whatever, you know. But this one is also anthropomorphized animals, and it's by Trigger, so I'm here. I'm here for it. Let's read the synopsis, you know? Let's just get into it. In the 21st century, the existence of animal humans came to light after being hidden in the darkness of history. Michiru lived a life as a normal human until one day she suddenly turns into a tanuki human. She runs away and takes refuge in a special city area called Anima City that was set up 10 years ago for animal humans to be able to live as themselves. There, Michiru meets Shiro. Through Shiro, Michiru starts to learn about the worries, lifestyle, and joys of the animal humans. As Michiru and Shiro try to learn why Michiru suddenly turned into an animal human, they unexpectedly get wrapped up in a large incident. I'm super excited for this. This is some quality trigger content that I'm absolutely here for. I will be keeping very up to date with this unless it airs on Netflix. Says it's Netflix. No! That means we're not going to get until like 2 seasons from now. That's annoying. I was really excited. Moving on, I guess. The next anime is called Gleipnir. It's by Pine Jam. It's a its source is from a manga, and apparently it's a comedy drama. This art looks super cute. Like, that monster is like so creepy cute that I love it. So I'm definitely gonna check it out, even though I don't know what it is. So we're gonna read what it is, even though I'm gonna check it out anyway. Shuichi Kaguya isn't human. He has an unnatural sense of smell and can transform into an incredibly powerful beast of sorts. He does all he can to avoid standing out and being discovered, but no good deed goes unpunished, and his decision to use his power to save a girl spells the end of his quiet life. And that's all we get. So I'm definitely going to check this one out, if anything, for a few episodes, and maybe, see if it floats my boat. The next anime is called Otome Game. No. My next life as a villainess. All routes lead to doom. And here it is. We had to have one of these. A wealthy heiress, Katarina Katarina Claus is hit in the head with a rock and recovers the memories of her past life. It turns out the world she lives in is the world of the game Fortune Lover, an otome game she was obsessed with in her past life. But she's been cast as the villain character who tries to foil the protagonist's romances. The best ending the game has for Katarina is exile, and the worst, death. She'll have to find a way to avoid triggering the flags of doom and make her own happy future. Well, I was making fun of it, but it actually sounds kind of good. I hope the writing's good in this one. I feel like the writing is what's going to make it good or bad. You know what I mean? Because, it could be written really well and be good. It could really just, not be written very well and be, terrible. We'll check out the first couple episodes. The next anime I've heard about and I'm super excited for. Kakushigoto. Yeah, I can't. Kakushigoto is a single father with a secret. He's a top-selling manga artist of a raunchy series that perhaps isn't suitable reading material for his young daughter, Hime. So he does what any doting father would. He hides it all from her no matter the hijinks that ensue. Yes, I'm absolutely going to watch this one. I'm kind of wondering why they called it Kakushigoto when his name is Kakushi Goto. You know what I mean? You could have named it something else. But you know what? We're going to check it out because that sounds exactly like the anime that I would watch. Do you know what I mean? That sounds right up my alley. All right. The next anime is called Yesterday Utate. A coming-of-age story follows a university graduate named Ryoko who has not been able to find permanent employment after college. A mysterious woman named Haru who has a pet crow, and Rikuo's former university classmate, Shinako. Is that all I get? Why a crow? You know what I mean? So, the next anime is called Ascendance of a Bookworm Part 2. I will not be watching that because I did not watch the first one. The next anime is called Appare-ranman. After a certain mishap, the brilliant but socially inept engineer Appare Serrano and the shrewd but cowardly samurai Kosami Ishiki find themselves drifting on a boat from Japan to America. Broke, the two decide to compete in the Trans-America Wild Race to win the prize and return to Japan. The two battle crazy rivals, outlaws, and the great outdoors itself as they race through the Wild West from the starting line in Los Angeles to the finish line in New York, in the steam-powered car they built. This anime actually, I feel like, sounds crazy. So it's like two samurais set in a Wild West, like, American setting during the Trans-America race, and there's like a steampunk element to it. I feel like this is one of those anime that, like, with all those things, like, separately don't make sense, but I think in this setting, in this specific instance, I feel like they're all going to come together really well, and I feel like it's going to be really fun, really comedic. It's done by PA Works, and the character designs just, like, look really cool. So I'm definitely going to be checking this one out. I'm excited for this. I'm not really, like, too keen on Wild West or Westerns or anything like that, but I feel like this is, like, going to be the one exception to the rule where there's, like, just enough of a twist so that it's, like, entertaining and not, like, I don't know. I'm just, like, not a fan of Westerns, I guess. So there are a couple more anime on the list that I want to talk about, but I'm not going to talk about them in order because this video is already going to be super long. There's like No Guns Life 2, Digimon Adventure, there's like Dropkick on My Devil second season. The ones that I want to talk about, this anime called Listeners by Mappa. It's an original anime by Mappa, which I think is the key to this one. I think this one is going to be really good and definitely one to check out. The Great Adolescence Symphony is set in a world where nothing called music exists. Humans are scared of mysterious life forms known as Miminashi, literally translated as no ears. And the only people who can stand up to the Miminashi are prayers, literally translated, those who pray in offering, who can plug in and pilot equipment, combat mecha. Echo, a boy living in a scrap heap town of Liverchester, witnessed the legendary prayer Jimmy in the Great Battle of Fez against the Miminashi a decade ago. Ever since then, he has held prayers in great esteem. One day, Echo is excavating in a scrap heap, as usual, when he comes across Mew, a girl with no memories and an empty audio input jack on her waist. She is also a prayer. Before long, the two embark on a journey to uncover her origins and Jimmy, the enigmatic pivotal figure of Fez. When Mew is plugged into an amp, something that will change the world is set in motion. Thus begins a journey of sound that will never be forgotten. And the character designs look really nice on this one. It definitely gives me, like, Eureka 7 vibes. And as far as the plot goes, like, all of the prayers and Miminashi situation, I feel like that'll all make a little bit more sense when you actually start watching this one. I think the thing to focus on this is that this girl, Mew, is kind of like Chi from Chobits, where she, like, has no origin, and, you know, you've got to figure out what her origin is and how to help her progress in her life or whatever. And instead of it being a persicom, it's going to be a girl who can produce sound in this world with no sound, or people without ears. So I feel like this one is going to be really, really good. Yeah, so that's definitely one I think everyone should check out. And the next one I'm going to talk about is called Sugumomo, which is a sequel to the original Sugumomo. I forget when this aired. This aired in, like, I feel like when I started my channel is when this aired, like, that year. One of the first couple animes. I think I went to Anime Next that year, and that was airing. Oh. So the first series is about Kazuya, who has an obi that was his mother's. His mother passed away, and this obi is, like, very precious to him. And one day he happens upon some danger, and the obi actually turns into a Tsukumogami, which is basically just like when something turns really old, it turns into a spirit. And her name is Kiriha, so basically the obi turns into this cute girl that is able to use obi as her weapon and protects him from all the things that do him harm. Throughout the series, you meet a bunch of Tsukumogamis, you know, like a flute and That one as well. That one. I thought it was really cute. I really enjoyed the series when it first aired. However, it has been a very long time since I've seen it. But I am super excited for the second season. I can't even remember if it actually, like, deserves a second season or not, like left off in a place that a second season would be warranted. But I thought it was super cute, and I really love the character designs of the Tsukumogami. Like, they're all really super cute. Yeah, I think that's everything that I'm gonna check out. So, I'm watching Kaguya-sama, Love is War, Two Love Ru? Where did that come from? So I'm watching Kaguya-sama Love is War Season 2. I am watching teen romantic comedy Snafu Season 3. I'm going to check out Tower of God. I'm not sure about it, though. It doesn't seem like one that I would actually watch. BNA, if that actually airs this season, and if it's not a Netflix show, which I think it is a Netflix show, so I might not see it until summer season. Gelfnir, Kakushi Goto, appare-ranman, and listeners, and Sugumomo second season. Okay, this is a lot of anime this season that I'm like kind of super excited for, and I'm so excited I have the time to start it all. Let me know what you guys are watching in the comments down below. What are you excited for? I know I'm super excited for Kaguya-sama Love is War. Oh my gosh. I hope that Chika has another dance that we can all learn and that I can listen to every day for the last 6 months. I'm super excited for BNA. I really hope that we get to see at least a few episodes. Maybe they'll release the 6 that they have already previously released. Are you glad to be back, Evie? Are you glad to be back on the show? What are you doing? All right, everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will catch you in our next video. Bye! Because, you know, they're trying, but... So we saw a short trip. No? Jesus. So, and... Okay. Michiru lived a life as a normal human until one day she suddenly turns into a tanuki human. Oh my god. She turns into a tanuki human. This looks like some quality Krigger. Oh my god, am I okay? I'm not sure. He has an unnatural sense of smell and can transform into or it could just really not be Witten. Oh my god. Witness the legendary prayer Jiminy. No. Witnessed the legendary prayer Jiminy. Why do I keep calling it Jiminy? She keeps staring at me, so now we're sitting together. Can you hear her purring? I hope you can hear her purring. It's super cute. Yes. Stay with us. Fine. Don't sit with us.